Hello, my dear children. You all are welcome to our English lesson today. First of all, let's move to the topic. Simple future tense passive voice. So far, we have learned simple present tense passive voice and simple past tense passive voice. So today, let's learn simple future tense passive voice. Here, I have given you the introduction. Something being done by someone in the future. සරල අනාගත කාල කර්මකාරක වාක්‍ය passive voice tense අපි use කරන්නේ කිසියම් කෙනෙකු විසින් අනාගත කාලයේදී කිසියම් දෙයක් කරයි කියලා ලියන්න තමයි අපි මේක භාවිතා කරන්නේ. As this is the passive voice tense, always object comes first and the doer is not compulsory. මේක passive voice නිසා හැමතිස්සෙම object එක තමයි අපි මුලට ලියන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට ඒ verb එක කරන කෙනා එහෙමත් නැත්නම් doer කියන කෙනා මේකට අනිවාර්ය නැහැ. ඉන්නවනම් sentence එකේ මැදට දාන්න පුළුවන් by කියන preposition එකත් එක්ක. So I have given you the structure. This is the positive form. Under the passive voice simple future tense, there are three forms. අපිට මේ tense එකේ යටතේ forms තුනක් ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙනවා. Positive form, negative form and interrogative form or question form. So this is the first one, positive form. I have given you the structure: object plus will be plus verb plus rest. Keep in your mind, after writing will, you have to put be. අනිවාර්යෙන්ම මේක passive voice නිසා will කියන එකත් එක්ක be කියන එක අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ලියන්න ඕනේ. This is the structure. So, for your further studies, I am giving an example. First, I am giving you the active voice sentence. You will sing a song. In this sentence, you is the subject. Here, we can replace will or shall, and the next one is verb. A song. That is the rest of this sentence. Now, we are going to convert this sentence into passive voice. A song will be sung by you. Here, let's categorize these words according to the structure. දැන් අපි මේ sentence එක structure එකට අනුව බලමු හරියට ඒ දීලා තියෙන structure එකට අනුවද ලියලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. First one, a song. That is the object in this sentence. Then we have put will. After that, you have to write be. Then sung is the past participle of sing. Then the last one by you, that is the rest. බලන්න මේ active voice sentence එක තමයි passive voice වලට හරවලා ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. passive voice නිසා මෙතන object එක තමයි අපි මුලින්ම ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. So the object is a song. Object එක තමයි a song කියන්නේ. Then we have to write will be. Then you have to write the past participle of the previous sentence. මේ දීලා තියෙන active voice sentence එකේ තියෙන verb එකේ past participle එක තමයි මෙතන ලියන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේදී අපිට ඉතුරු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මේ පළවෙනි sentence එකේ you කියන subject එක. ඒක අපිට දාන්න පුළුවන් by කියන preposition එකත් එක්ක by you. Now there are some more examples. You will never forget this lesson. In passive voice, we can write it This lesson will never be forgotten by you. Next one, we will take the horses to the stable. In passive voice, the horses will be taken to the stable. Last one, she will write a poem. In passive, a poem will be written by her. මෙතන මම ආභාව පොඩ්ඩක් ඔයාලට කියන්නම්. Third one, she will write a poem. In this active voice sentence, the object is a poem. active voice sentence එකේ object එක තමයි a poem. So we have to extract a poem as the object. ඒක නිසා a poem කියන object එක අපිට ගන්න වෙනවා passive voice වලින් ලියනකොට. Then will be then past participle of write. Write කියන verb එකේ past participle එක written. ඊට පස්සේ doer මේ ක්‍රියාව කරන කෙනා අපි by her කියලා ලියලා තියෙනවා. Now we are moving to the negative form. Same structure, but we have to put not as this is the negative form. So we can write will plus not want. Now see the structure, object plus want be plus verb plus rest. Want means will not. Verb means past participle. මේක negative form එක නිසා අපිට will කියන verb එකට not දාන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට will not එකතු වුණාම තමයි මේ want කියලා හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ. Same one verb past participle. නිතරම passive voice වලින් ලියනකොට verb එක ලියන්න ඕනේ අපි past participle. So I am giving the example for negative form. This is the active voice example. They won't clean the room tomorrow. In this sentence, they means subject, won't means will plus not, clean means verb, the room tomorrow is the rest. Now we are going to convert this sentence into passive voice. This is the passive voice sentence. The room won't be cleaned by them tomorrow. Let's categorize these words. The room is the object. Won't be, here won't means will plus not. Then the be verb. Then clean. Clean means the past participle of clean. By them tomorrow is the rest of this sentence. These are another examples for negative form. My parents will not take us to the park tomorrow. We can write it in passive. We won't be taken to the park by our parents tomorrow. Second one, he will not deliver the welcome speech. In passive, the welcome speech won't be delivered by him. Third one, I will not read an interesting novel next month. In passive, an interesting novel won't be read by me next month. Last one, they will not organize a blood donation campaign. In passive, a blood donation campaign won't be organized by them. Now this is the last form, question form or interrogative form. Question form කියන්නේත් interrogative form කියන්නේත් දෙකම එකයි. This is the structure, will plus object plus be plus verb. In the verb you have to write past participle and then next one rest. So I am giving an active voice question. Will he write an article next week? In this question, first one is the will or shall. Then he means the subject. Write is the verb. And article next week is the rest of this question. Now let's convert this into passive voice. Will an article be written by him next week? In this question, will is will or shall, an article, that is the object. Be verb, written is the past participle of write, by him next week, that is the rest of this question. These are another examples for question form. Will they accept our invitation? In passive, will our invitation be accepted by them? Second one, will you organize a trip to Kandy next month? In passive, will a trip be organized by you to Kandy next month? Last one, will Lassie draw a picture to the competition? In passive, will a picture be drawn by Lassie to the competition? So now you have learned simple future tense passive voice. Under this topic, you learned three forms: positive form, negative form, question form. So now using your knowledge, you have to do these extra activities. First one, use the passive voice to rewrite these sentences. So active voice sentences are given there. Active voice sentences ටික දීලා තියෙනවා. You have to convert them into passive voice. ඒ දීලා තියෙන sentences ටික passive voice වලට හරවලා ලියන්න තියෙනවා. Second one, complete these sentences with the verbs in brackets. Use the future simple passive. Here there are 5 sentences. The topic is life at the end of the century. Century එක අවසානයේදී ජීවිත කියන topic එක යටතේ තමයි sentences ටික දීලා තියෙන්නේ. But the sentences are incompleted. Sentences ටික සම්පූර්ණ නැහැ. You have to complete them using the given verb. දීලා තියෙන verb එකට අනුව structure එක use කරලා මේ sentences ටික complete කරන්න තියෙනවා. Now, pupils book activities. You have to do these activity 3, 4, 5 in your grammar book, and workbook activities, activity 1 and 2 in your workbook itself. That's all for today. Thank you children. Goodbye.